Every day, I am constantly in my head about the future. I have anxiety almost every day regarding my health, my wealth, how it's going to be in the future. And I know that it's probably the best thing to live in the present moment. It probably is. It helps for anxiety, stress. Sometimes when I am living in the moment, I feel good. I feel really like empowered. But when I start thinking about the future and how I'm going to make a lot of money and how I'm going to be there for myself, it starts becoming I can't even speak. Confusing, and like my body just becomes like ridden with anxiety and fear because you don't know what is to come. You don't know whether or not you're going to succeed. So let's say, for example, if you were able to look into the future and you were to see where you're going to be, if you were to see yourself as a failure, would you still want to continue with this life? Would you genuinely want to continue to push forward and try to succeed even though you're going to be a failure? Because in that case, that means you would be changing, time. And if you knew that it was a guarantee that you were going to fail, no matter what you did right now, would you still push yourself to want to succeed? Or are you going to just give up and maybe live life, you know, embracing what you have and being, I guess, being more appreciative of what you have and not trying to acquire those things of vanity and just fucking, I guess, materialism. Like that's like the big thing, is because like, I often ask myself, why is it so hard to get rich? And it's because rich people rich people are for sure smart. They are very intelligent people. And I know people may say like, oh no, they're not. Obviously they are. They have figured out how to make a lot of money, and it's a lot of them, they do it like so like effectively and so precise, and obviously they had to have planned this in some way. They had to make like coordinated risks, or what's the other way, that's the other word I'm looking for. I can't even think. I'm sorry, it's so late right now. It's 2 in the morning and I have to wake up for work tomorrow in the morning, and I'm here making this stupid ass video because every day I'm always thinking about new things that I can create, new things that I can, new businesses, new startups that I can do that'll possibly make me money in the future. And I'm always like, I always come to a stump. And I've been in this mindset since I was like 15, 14. I was constantly always trying to make money, even as a kid. And now as an adult, I'm doing pretty good for myself. I wish I was doing better, but it's because I'm stuck in that like hyper competitive mindset, like mind state of being competitive with other people my age on social media. And it's because I see it, I obviously see people accomplishing their goals at a younger age than me. And it's like, what the fuck, like I'm trying hard here. I'm trying really hard with what I'm given, and I'm still like not at the level that I want to be. And I'm definitely not appreciating what I have. And I definitely look down on myself for doing that, because some of the things I have right now as a citizen in United States, somebody across the world, let's say in Haiti, or I don't know, there are a lot of countries that live in poverty. Some guy worked all his life, let's say to like 50, 60 years old, just to get to where I'm at in life right now at 23. And that's crazy. That's crazy to me that I've accomplished whatever I've accomplished here at this age. And it makes me definitely appreciate what I have more than being like, I don't know. Sometimes I definitely am like unappreciative of what I have. And I often have to check myself, because I don't want to be like that. I don't want to be like all these other fuckheads on the internet that are just so consumed by like material. And I don't even, I know that like when I say that I want to get rich, I don't want to even be like on the level of like Jeff Bezos or Elon Musk, because I don't. I know, I'm sure those guys are fucking stressed out of their mind. Like I'm more than sure. But I definitely want to be on some type of like wealth. I want to acquire some type of wealth that is going to be not only beneficial to me, but beneficial to my family, my mother, my sisters. And I think about them more than anything because it's like if I can help them, if I can make enough money to take care of them as well, then I've made it. Then that's it, I've made it. But that's to acquire that level of wealth is not easy. It's definitely not easy. School is one thing, but I just don't want to go down that route. Like I really don't want to go down that route of school and having to like sit there because I can't like when I do there, I obviously like I can do it, but I don't want to be like under anybody else. I want to own my own business. I want to do all this crazy stuff. But the problem with that is it's so hard to figure out what is something that's going to benefit people right now that is like guaranteed success. I've been wanting to go down the route of cell phone repair and trying to open up a business as far as that goes. And I know for a fact, like I'm pretty confident in how good I could repair the phones. And I've gotten pretty good at it. I've taught myself how to do it. I've taught myself how to do a lot of things as far as the phones go. But I'm like, shit. There's other stuff that's like there's one thing that's difficult is like there's so many factors that play in that'll prevent you from getting to that level of wealth within your business. So there's competition, there is just the startup money, the money that you're going to be spending, or whether or not, other problems occur whenever you try to do these things. But I can't let these things stop me as well. But I guess it is putting me at a stump. It's making me think that, I can't get to that level. And sometimes I feel like I'm not destined for greatness. Maybe I'm not, maybe I am just meant to acquire the level that I'm meant to acquire. That is my destiny. But I don't know. I really don't know. Because nothing else matters. Like, I don't care about like relationships or women or any of that shit. Like, I could give a fuck about that shit. It's just like, I just want to make money and take care of my body. And that's it. Like, that is literally my priorities right now as a 23-year-old. And it's been like that for the past like 3 years. And I mean, like I said, I'm doing good for my age, but you always want more. You always want more and more and more and more and more. You accomplish one thing and then you want something else. Like I bought a car last year around like July, and it's a nice car. It's a fast car. And now I want something nicer and faster. And it's like, what the fuck is wrong with me? Why can't I just be happy with what I have? And I need to appreciate the moment, definitely. And I do, but it's mainly just like money. Money's one of the things that's like, and I'm more than sure a lot of people have this frequent thought in their mind. It just crosses their mind daily, and it gives me so much anxiety. I feel like I've already been like cursed with fucking chronic anxiety since I was a kid, but thinking about the future as far as like money goes, I feel like that didn't become an issue till I was probably like 19, 18 maybe, when I was like, oh shit, like I really need to finish doing what I gotta do. But getting there is the issue. Getting there is the problem. And like I said, I don't want to go back to school, especially how school is running right now, like online school and all that shit. Fuck that. It's too much. Like I cannot do that. And my major would definitely be something to do with computers and shit. So it wouldn't be an issue, but I want to prevent myself from going down that route. I'm going to start a business this year. I'm looking for sometime in July. July or May for sure. I'm going to start it up. And I want to make a video following up with it because I'm stuck between two decisions right now. I either want to do cell phones or I want to do something to do with food because I'm pretty good at cooking. I think I am. I'm pretty good at baking. And I like making healthy shit. And I just want to push that. I want to see if I could make something out of that. But I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see what I come up with. But yeah, this is something that I like. I'm trying to think of different ways too, constantly. Like I got into the stock market maybe about a month ago, and we're in February right now. We're close to the end of February. But after this like GameStop thing, the stock market just took like a nasty ass hit, and it's just being shitty. And I've come to realize too that it is basically like there are some investments that are long-term investments, but when you start doing like short stuff and like options trading and swing trading and stuff, a lot of it is just based off of luck. They really don't know which way the stock market's going to go. So it's kind of like a fucking casino. You're just literally gambling your money and hoping that you win. But obviously, you know, like all these other fucking casinos, like it's kind of rigged. Obviously there are people that do make a lot of money, but it's hard. It's really hard. And I mean, it's not going to be easy, you know. If it was easy, I feel like it wouldn't feel like as it wouldn't feel as good. It wouldn't feel like you wouldn't be able to experience that like feeling, you know? Because when you make it, like when you finally make it, like I'm having these thoughts right now and I'm struggling with this now, but whenever I make it, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna feel good as fuck. I'm gonna feel so good. It's gonna be like probably the like highest high you can get because you struggled so hard to get there. And when you finally get there, it's just gonna feel amazing. I'm more than sure. And I can't wait to feel it. And I hope that I do get to experience it, you know? But I guess only time will tell. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. Thanks for watching. Smile you guys later.